We're headed to Northern California, where Joe McCann will tell you about a basketball program that's a little different from most others.
If you cross the Golden Gate Bridge and keep heading north, eventually you'll get to beautiful Napa, California, which is known for being in the heart of the famous Napa Valley wine country. But for high school basketball fans, Napa is starting to be known as the home of prolific prep.
Abu Kigab has traveled quite a bit to get to where he is. His family is originally from the Sudan, and he grew up in Canada. And 2 years ago, he came to California to play for Prolific Prep.
If I had one word to describe it, it would be competitive. You know, we go to school, come back, practice, work out. You know, we really get after it every single day. And I think that's the one thing that really separates Prolific from other schools.
But what is Prolific Prep exactly? It's not a high school. All the players are students at Justin Siena High School, but everything basketball related is with Prolific Prep, which practices at a church down the street and plays its games at Napa Valley College.
It's an academy, so it's a 4-year academy for freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors. It's for very elite basketball players just on our team. It's no different than in Europe when kids go to school. There's no high school programs in Europe. They have to go to a club or an academy. And there's different academies in different cities, and then they compete. So we're essentially the same thing. Kids go to high school, they don't play for their high school, they go get a little bit deeper instruction or challenge through an academy.
Prolific Prep is now in its 3rd season, and it originally began for just one player, top 2016 prospect and now Kansas Jayhawk, Josh Jackson.
Absolutely, it's the only reason why I started. We had no plans of doing this. It actually started with, I'm a trainer, so I own a company called Green Room Training, and I've had a lot of really good players, had a lot of the #1 players in the college, or #1 players in high school for a few years in a row. And so what happens is a lot of those parents talk during the AU or the summer, and got a phone call from Josh Jackson's group, and they wanted to send him out here to come train. And so Josh showed up in June, I believe it was, came out and trained with us for a week, and Mom loved the area, loved everything, and asked if we can put together a prep school, and that's how Prolific Prep started.
With Jackson on board, other top prospects, like Abu, became interested.
Going up against, #1 player in the country every single day, it's going to get you better. The experience was great. We went at it every single day, and, he just kept getting me better.
Jackson is gone now, but other top players like 5-star Gary Trent Jr. keep coming in, and Prolific Prep should be an outstanding team again this season. For Abu and his teammates, this is more about getting better for the next level, not so much winning. Because as an academy, Prolific Prep can't compete for a state title, although it could be named a national champion by certain publications.
It's all about getting better. Coach told us from day one, he doesn't care about wins and losses. He just wants us to, get better as basketball players.
Our focus, our academy's focus, is to develop the individual and develop the team. Win the national championship, great. We play against the best competition. We travel all over. We play at everybody's home court. There's no other prep school that probably played over 3 top 25 programs. We played 8. So that's just who we are.
Prolific Prep really provides a stage for you. That you're gonna play the best high school players in the country. Every single weekend. So I think that's the one thing that Prolific Prep provides for me.
That stage and all of the training has helped Abu, as he's now a 4-star prospect committed to Oregon.
Abu is just an animal. He's just such a competitor. He's old school. Just the way he attacks training, attacks the competitiveness, his body. He's developing so much more finesse in his game, where it's just on all physical. So he's just right now exploding. I firmly believe he's going to be the most improved player in the country this year. And he's got a real good shot to play at the highest level.
As the team keeps producing major Division I prospects like Abu, it will be interesting to see if similar academies start popping up across the country. But so far, it's worked out pretty well for Abu Kigab. In Napa, California, I'm Joe McCann.